Okay, folks, Dr. Freedom Movie, the Times from Dr. News from in and around the universe that may shake you to your very inner core like an earthquake, an earthquake, tremor in your soul. Oh, well, gosh, I got to quit singing. Every time I sing, the buzzards drop dead across the street. And that's kind of a bad, kind of a bad sign, I was about to say. You see, I kind of tripped on my words, but oh, God, I hate it when it gets this way, the weather, man. Just screws with me in every way imaginable. All right, let's get into what we have. All right, now, before that, somebody came on in the comment box today and tried to say, with the rating of the first episode being 10.9 million viewers and the rating for the second episode being 7.1 million, that is a significant drop of 4 million viewers, making people are turning off Jodie Whittaker. I'm like, you're comparing a consolidated rating number to an overnight. And the overnight is, just pure raw minus all the additional data that's gathered later, such as online viewing, tablet, phone, whatever. You can't do that, dumbass. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but you made yourself look like a dumbass. The overnight figure for episode 1 was 8.2 million. The overnight figure for episode 2 was 7.1. That's a drop of 1 million viewers. Now, given that the first episode was simulcast, also the fact that, you can probably get a lot of those numbers back over the week. Keep in mind, overnight for episode 1 was 8.2 million viewers. And with the consolidateds and all that, which came out a week later, that episode sits at 10.9 million viewers, making it probably the most watched episode, at least of the current series. I have to go double check that number, but I believe that is so, because it even beat a Tom Baker episode from way back in the day. Now, which means this 7.1 million could easily hit 10 million by the time it's all done. So when it's consolidated at the end of this coming week, we'll get that probably this coming Monday, it's going to probably sit less than 1 million viewers behind, and that's not a significant drop. You have to remember, in Capaldi's second episode, he dropped 2 million viewers. So you can't run around saying, blah, 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 yeah, it's a sign important to the end. You can't do that. My gosh, I just can't believe that. Trying to take a consolidated number and say because there's a 4 million viewer difference between it and an overnight on the second episode, that your prediction that the show is doomed is true. That's kind of like that a-hole that was out a few years ago kept saying the world will end on such and such a date, and then the date came and nothing happened. I was off. I didn't carry the one. Okay, let's get into what I do have for you. All right. This is the cover for the upcoming, I believe, Radio Times. This has been popping around Facebook today, and very nice, very straightforward, nice photo of Jodie. I don't know why, but when they take her dead onto the face, it eliminates the nose factor. She just takes a good photo. I don't know why. Weird shit. All right, skipping forward, the accent challenge. This is a cute little video featuring Mandip Gill and Jodie Whittaker trying to do various different accents, and it's just a kicker. Trust me, go watch it. It's funny as hell. All right. Rosa, new plot details and images released. This particular article has been updated again. It gives you a little more. If you keep scrolling down, here's all the new stuff. Now, keep an eye on Doctor Who news, because I have an eerie feeling some of these photos are going to hit over there, probably in better resolution. They even show you the Series 11 trailer captures that relate to this particular episode, in case you're curious, you want to go look them up. Now, the word vortex manipulator has been surrounding this particular episode quite a bit, so we have to wonder if Josh Bowman's Krasko is a renegade time agent of some kind. We'll find out of course, when we watch the episode. I keep telling people, that's just speculation at this point based off stuff I've heard. I have no idea if it's true. Wait, what did that look? I can't see, but all right. Moving forward. Yeah, all right. The NTA long list has been released. If you go down here, the long list also includes Jodie Whittaker for Best Drama for Performance for her role as the Doctor in Doctor Who, despite the fact that she has only headlined 2 episodes so far. I don't want to disrespect Jodie Whittaker and the team altogether, but Peter Capaldi, how many awards did he win for Doctor Who? And he gave us some damn good performances. Yet it just seems to me a little weird that the show's not even barely two episodes in, and the National Television Awards long list already has the star on it. No disrespect. She's doing a pretty good job, but I kind of feel like they're dissing Peter a little bit here. Come on, look at all that great stuff he gave us, and not even a BAFTA. Get ready for this. People are holding this up as true. Dr. Hughes call for Jodie Whittaker to be replaced in just 2 episodes in. Yeah, what is it, 4 or 5 kids having a circle jerk in their mom's basement, got together and decided to write an email to this rag. The Daily Star, folks, the Daily Star. I believed an article like this in the Daily Star about as much as I believed the updates on the status of Bat Boy in the Weekly World News back in the day when it was out on the stands. All right, I put this right up with, I'm having Bigfoot's baby and he's not paying child support. All right, it's bullshit. All they're doing is they're taking an issue, and I hate to say it, from what I heard, a lot of those guys who are jumping up and down going, it's going to suck and I hate it, are now going, oh, okay, I can get into this. She swayed a lot of people. Yet, because a group of kids who probably don't even know what acne medicine is and should know are writing in going, I will not tolerate this. Yes, the guys who think their testicles are the size of cannonballs are sitting out there going, my manhood has been violated by the gender change of the doctor, and I cannot handle it. Get off the soapbox. Don't hold this up as evidence. Holding the Daily Star up as proof as anything is like going into combat with a shield made out of wicker chair. Oh, I was trying to think of a good saying, and I couldn't. I will take my mighty wicker chair and use it into battle against heavy artillery and armor-piercing machine guns. Oh, God. Moving forward, Doctor Season 11 spoilers, fans in tears at Jodie Whittaker's new TARDIS. And this is just a bunch of stuff and, some more photos, with people praising and all that going on about it. And like I said, it's not a bad interior. Matter of fact, I think it's better now that we've seen it properly lit than when we saw it in the one photo. Because the one photo we had earlier, it was basically somebody snuck into the stage when all the lighting was turned off, snapped a quick pic, go, I'm going to be so clever. Yeah, now the closest thing this person's ever going to have a job in media is if they get an old tape recorder and stand out and do interviews of homeless people out somewhere in the back streets. And even then, that won't make it to the internet because you're banned, bub. I'm not kidding. You've been blacklisted so hard, you're going to be lucky if the BBC allows you to sell pencils in the UK anymore. And all for what? Yeah, see, and the sad part is we even had these folks who are behind this interior going out and saying, yeah, we knew who it was. And it's really sad when a coworker stabs you in the back like that. But that's just a weird feeling. Let's move forward. Win a ticket to the opening of the night of the new Doctor Who exhibit at Madame Tussauds in Blackpool. That's right. Jodie Whittaker is getting a statue in Madame Tussauds, a wax figure, I should say. Madame Tussauds Blackpool, already home to many of Marvel superheroes, launching a brand new Doctor Who area next Thursday night on the 18th of October. So you got 2 days, and Down the Tubes has 10 tickets to the opening giveaway. I don't know if this is still around. Like I said, I just got handed this article today. So, and it's 5 days old, so chances are, but I just wanted to draw attention to the fact that, yes, Jodie's getting a wax figure at Madame Tussauds. I highly doubt you're going to get any of these right now. Moving forward, Kamelion. Of all the people I wanted to come back to Doctor Who, Kamelion. Now, we're talking about Big Finish, so don't panic too hard. But the thing of the matter is, Kamelion, to me, was, he kind of pops up in King's Demons, and you never see him again, I think, till like Planet of Fire. And there was supposed to be a scene here and there where he gets seen. Now, if I remember right, the original story was the guy who made the prop that for Kamelion used his own programming code, and then he passed away shortly after. Nobody really knew what the hell to do with the thing. But it's just, imagine if you have a companion who can shapeshift into any object or any person, in any person you want. It kind of like becomes a Deus Ex Machina after a while. It's basically, you can get you in and out of every situation just by assuming the form of your enemy. But at the same time, Kamelion was, it's going to be interesting to see, what happened, what other adventures happened with this particular character that we didn't see. So it's kind of like a neat little thing that they're doing here. Something a little new for Big Finish. All right, lastly, if you go over this page on TV series finale. Now, don't get that wrong. It's one of the sites out there that I use to track down ratings, and they seem to be the only one who's putting up BBC America ratings. Now, BBC America ratings on the first one was about 1.4 million, just shy of that. The second episode came in at 1.19. Now, but the key thing is here, you'll notice they're pretty much keeping the 18 to 49 demo, which is what they want. But my problem is Doctor Who was scoring somewhere around 2 million per episode on Saturday night. And they've kind of, I guessed, took a big dip. Now, if anyone can find me a listing of the Australian ratings, please pass them to me. I've been trying to find them, and maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places, because I can already tell you they've probably taken a major hit in the 5 cities with it moving to Monday night there. All right, folks, that's all I had for you. Just a little quick and dirty update for you. Also, if you're going to make your case, don't try to use a consolidated rating and then take an overnight and say, look at the vast difference between these numbers. It's going to be Armageddon, because you're going to look like an ass. I'm not kidding. I'm not the only one who spotted this, and I just still cannot believe this. Even though this number will close, it's going to close. I can guarantee you the consolidated probably for episode 2 is going to be less than 1 million, or around 1 million less than the consolidated for episode 1. It's doing pretty well, folks. Just be happy you have Doctor Who on the air, because it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. The show could be canceled and back on hiatus. So until next time, everybody, take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you on the flip side, please.